Well, hi. Hello again. I say again because this is actually my second time recording because my first entire reading got lost and I have to redo it. Yay! All right. Um yeah, I'm recording this again. So I don't know if I'm going to do this as detailed as I did the first time cuz the full moon is like tonight. So I think I'm just going to do a really quick hot, overview and just pull cards so that I can go ahead and get this uploaded. I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah, gotta love it. But maybe there was another message that I needed to pull, and hey, we'll take it. So, full moon in Taurus is happening officially on the eastern coast at 3:57 a.m. and we will be having a partial lunar eclipse. I still have to see whether or not we'll be able to see it in where I'm located at. Um, so I did a couple of highlights for the day. Um, so the numerology of the day. So officially, it's a universal day 6. But there's still some 11 energy at play for the eclipse. So just keep that in mind. But it is a 6 day. Six is and with it being a feminine energy, like the moon is feminine and a feminine sign, with 6 being a feminine number, lots of feminine energy. And feminine has nothing to do with your gender. Feminine is about the unseen, it is about the intuition, the spiritual, being receptive, being creative, being sensual. Think of those things. Everyone has those aspects of themselves, regardless of how they identify. And with all of this, a feminine number vibration for the day, a feminine moon, because the moon is feminine energy in general, it is the divine feminine archetype. And then you have Mother Earth, Taurus energy as well. So, very feminine energy, really wanting to get into ourselves and what makes us feel good, what makes us feel creative, things like that. Um, just some quick reminders. The full moon is a time of harvest and release. So you're looking at what seeds you planted back with the new moon in Taurus back in May, and how have they grown, sprouted, flourished now that we're at the full moon in Taurus. How have you seen yourself change and evolve? What are you grateful for? What seeds did you sow? And what is it that you can let go of? Full moons are all about letting go and releasing what no longer serves you. And so it's a perfect time to do a gratitude ritual as well as maybe a burning bowl ritual to clear anything that doesn't serve you. For those that like to do manifestation work around the full moon, I I like to do mine. This is my personal because since waning is releasing, I like to do it while the moon is technically in a waxing. Instead of me trying to time it right to 3:57, because the moment it hits 3:58, the moon is officially waning at that moment. So I would say anytime tonight leading up to that time, I would just be mindful that since it's eclipse energy, the energy, if the full moon is magnified, and it's a little chaotic. So expect the unexpected when it comes to an eclipse. Um, I keep hearing a lot about revelations, things being revealed. Um, full moon eclipses are big release, big letting go, big. Is this make me feel good? Because Taurus is all about how does this make me feel. It's about the tangible, and it's on the axis with Scorpio, which is all about your personal power, your personal sovereignty, um, understanding your growth and your transformation. Um, so this is a great time for cleansing, renewal, rejuvenation. And with it being an eclipse, this energy actually lasts for 3 months after the event versus 3 days, like a traditional full or new moon. Since this moon is cast in shadow, The shadow shows what is hidden in our subconscious. So this is a great time of transformation as well and of doing shadow work. And just as a quick reminder, this is a brief general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for anyone that it comes across. There may be a message here for you, but if you want something more detailed for yourself, you can look it on my website at Nia's Garden of Divine Expansion, LLC.com. Link is in the description box. I do personal lunar readings, and I do have a plan, a monthly subscription where you can get a discount, have the two readings bundled together and receive a discount. And then you can just have a subscription. You can cancel at any time, but you would get a personal new and full moon detailed reading, not like a short one like I do here, but a detailed reading every month. So now that I have gotten all of the housekeeping out of the way, let's see what we got going on here. So actually, I'm going to start here. And so I want to know, ask permission from the Most High to take a moment and hear what needs to be shared with the collective at large as it relates to this full moon, partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. What needs to be revealed? What is hiding in the shadows? What is it that I need to share with everybody that comes across this video? And do I have permission to do this reading today? All right. So what is our soul journey lesson that this moon wants us to know? What is the soul lesson that this moon wants to illuminate for us? We'll say whatever's on the back of the deck will be that soul journey lesson that we don't even realize is also at play. So some of this has been entirely too serious. Way too serious. And our lesson with this moon is lighten up. Let me see. There we go. It says humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, which is really ironic since the moon is going to be, at least for a moment, partially cast in shadow. So this is about integrating our shadow into our light, finding the joy that manifests within ourselves when we're not battling between these two halves and we're operating as one whole. Okay. And on the back of the deck, it says, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And in all honesty, that resonates completely with your shadow. Understanding that your shadow is not something to have disdain for. It's not something to fear. There's nothing wrong with the dark. You know, that's where the stars come out. Ooh. The dark is where the stars come out. That's why you illuminate your shadow. That's why you integrate it. You're not destroying your shadow. You're not making your shadow go away. You are finding those things in your shadow, healing them, and integrating the power that you've gained from the past into your light so that you can shine like the star that you are. But it starts with loving yourself. It starts with loving yourself enough, first and foremost, to do the work, to get to know yourself on that level. It starts with loving yourself enough to honor the truth of who you are in every aspect of yourself and not hiding who you are out of fear of what other people are going to say. And forgiving yourself. This was also underneath the back of the deck. This is all about forgiving yourself. Seemingly trespasses. Stop blaming yourself for things you didn't know that you didn't know. Stop blaming yourself for things you didn't know that you didn't know. You had to learn those things to grow, to evolve, to become more of who you are destined to be. Don't blame yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and move on. Let it go so that you can be the best possible version of yourself and let that version be seen. You're already somewhere on some plane of your existence, all of you integrated, all of you. And right now, this full moon is casting light, saying, "Let's get it done now. Let's not wait. Let's not wait. Let's not say we'll do it later or do it tomorrow. Let's do it now. Let's do it today. Let's go ahead and get it all, make it all feel good. Make it all feel good and be true to who we are. Speak our truth." I was reminded earlier today that Taurus rules the throat chakra because it rules your vocal cords, how you sound. So just think on that. Since this is such a transformative energy, I want to know, in what area of our life are we being asked to transform? What area of our life are we being asked? Some of you have a burden on your shoulders that is not yours to carry. Some of you have been going so long doing it all by yourself when that's not how you're meant to do it. Some of you are taking it all on when what you're really meant to do is let it go. Some of you have aligned yourself to stress, anxiety, exhaustion, when what you're really meant to do is align yourself with a path of ease. You see, normally the 10 of Wands is shown with somebody with all these wands on their back. They've got all this stuff on their back and they're still trying to move. They're like, "Oh, I'm so tired. I just want to put all this down. I'm so tired. I want to put all this stuff down." And what the beauty in this is, she's got all that stuff, but she's got help. She's got all that stuff. She's only carrying the bag that she's meant to carry. Spirit is with her, carrying the rest of it. Lighten your load. Give it to God. Lighten your load and give it to God. Be open to receive. 6 of Pentacles in reverse on the back. Be open to receive the help that Spirit wants to give you. You're not going on this journey alone. You're not going on this journey alone. Today, I had to stop and sit and pray. Not reverence or honoring prayer. I do that daily, but I need help prayer. I need support prayer. Stop lying and saying you got it when you know you need help. And even if my godmother said this morning, like, even if you're not sure where the help is supposed to come from, just pray for the help. Pray for the help, and that help is illuminated and made clear unto you in a way where you'll like, this is the answer right here. This person, this thing, this idea, this whatever is the answer. This is the answer. What blessing so this full moon's blessing, ooh, woo, woo. I'm starting with the back of the deck first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna come here. Hold on, because I have to. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. The blessing that's happening is a new cycle. We're ending a cycle, whether it's karmic or just a time of our life of struggle and angst. We are ending it. It's ending. The death card is what's on the back. And this deck is death and rebirth. There is a transformation that is wanting to happen, but you're being asked to surrender to it. Hangman in reverse. You're being asked to surrender to the transformation that's taken place. You're being asked to step out of the way, get out of God's way, and let the divine move with you, not force you, Imagine yourself laying in some water, like in the ocean, like whatever. You're in the water, laying on your back and you're floating. For all of you who or don't naturally float, just pretend you're floating. And you need to get to shore, but you know you can't swim on your own. And so you just lay there and allow the wave that's coming to simply coax you where you need to go. Ride the wave. Ride the wave of your rebirth. Ride the wave of your transformation. Allow yourself to fully be present in the moment and simply surrender. Let it go. And be gentle with yourself during this time. There'll be some endings that may not feel good. There'll be some endings that you don't understand why it had to end. There'll be some endings and you're like, but I loved that thing. I loved that person. I loved that job. I loved that whatever. But you asked to grow. You asked for your blessing. And now you need to let spirit move those things that are taking up space they no longer belong in. What's being released? What do we all, the collective, need to release with this full moon? We're being asked to give up fear of failure. This says your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. It says your commitment is being tested. Do you really believe that you can accomplish your dreams? You should. Back of the deck says a win-win outcome is forecast. Balance and harmony are yours to have if you simply would just believe and let go of the fear that you can't succeed. Let go of the fear that you can't do this. That idea, that wish, that dream is yours to have. You simply need to stay focused on the task at hand and believe in yourself. What is being illuminated with this full moon in Taurus? What's being illuminated? Ashe. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. I believe that new moon in Capricorn is really going to be when some of these, you'll start to see the shifts really start to take hold. You'll be like, okay, all right. Okay, then. All right, Capricorn, I see you. It's going to really start to form and take shape during Capricorn season. Back of the deck there was believe in the impossible. Have faith. Have faith. Your dream's not too big. Your dream is not too big. It's not. Dream it. Call it out loud. This morning, our Lode was like, be specific in your prayers. I was like, every time I see my vision of my home, it's got a red brick patio. I went up so far today, it's like red brick patio and something's in the cement and the cracks and the grooves, the grout between the bricks of the red brick patio that makes it look like it's iridescent. And there's a hammock where I'm doing Reiki for my clients outside on my patio. And I got a tiny house in the back, and it's not a super small tiny house. It's big enough to where it's got like two rooms, it's got the bedroom, it's got a kitchen, another sitting area, so that I can have all of these things where I work at home. And what that looks like and what that feels like and how it feels to others when they come to my home. Be specific and know that your hard work is paying off. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug and say, we doing it. We're doing it. Step by step, bit by bit, we are getting it done. What is coming next for this full moon? What's next? What's our next? We already know we're closing a cycle. What's the next? What's coming next? Wow. Okay. So And I'm saying wow because I have two anchor cards here. And if you've ever seen my other moon readings where I'm like normally have the cards spread out, you know I normally have like that the moon phase card. So I do have here the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So not only pray for what you want, but also pray for what the plan is. What's the first step? What's the second step? How do we break this down into smaller pieces so I can accomplish these goals and celebrate each goal and each goal and each goal and not be overwhelmed and anxious? Because I keep talking to people who feel overwhelmed. And the other anchor, because I knew it was an eclipse, so I got the full moon eclipse card. And so the card that just came up, I'm gonna make sure y'all see this again. It says conclusions are within reach. And the card that flipped out for what's coming next is a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So I'm trying to like picture it in my head, but I'm thinking this will be right before the next eclipse season begins. That's the full moon in Aries, so that might be important. Aries season itself, so maybe not the full moon in Aries, but maybe Aries season in general. So we're looking at April timeframe going into Taurus. So maybe just before Taurus season, that is going to be pivotal. But something is ending. Something is ending in a major. Aries is the god of war. It's ending in a major way. Mars rules the Tower card in the tarot. So something big is happening. I just want to get some advice and self-care. So what advice do we have to honor our growth, to honor our transformation, to honor what we enjoy, what gives us pleasure? How do we honor ourselves fully and completely, our divine selves with this full moon energy? Trust. Not only trust in yourself, well, I said that backwards. Not only trust in the divine, trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your inner knowing. That intuition, that nudge, that divine inspiration, that's God within you talking to you. Simply believe in it. What she looks like the Fool card. You just can't see the mountain that normally is showing there where the Fool is getting ready to step off the mountain because they have faith. They're wanting to take a risk, take a leap of faith. That's what she looks like she's getting ready to do. She's like, I'm about to take this leap of faith. And 0 is both the completion and the beginning. It is the womb. It is potential energy. What other advice do we have? This ended up being longer than I originally said it was going to be. Get 1 or 2 more pieces of advice and then I'll get my self-care. Is it both of these? Okay, so which one is it? Yep. Okay. So we have find balance. So this kind of goes in line with that. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's not that you can't have the dreams, but you need a plan to execute and start. When you're saying your prayers, say them in present tense. Say them as if you know you have it now, and what it would look like step by step for you to move into alignment to where it's not only in your spiritual self's world, but it's also in your physical self's world. And this is just, I feel like echoing again to reach out, pray, ask for guidance, ask for support to get you look like it's steps. It's looking like each step of the way, you can reach out for support. So you want to find a balance, balancing in all areas, all facets of your life, time, energy, resources, your spiritual and material self, your family and your personal self. Like, just bring balance and harmony into your life. Okay. And then we have listen. Take time to meditate. We also have 22, 2, 2. So this could be a call out to 2022. I'm now looking at my laptop. It's 77 degrees. So we have 22 and we have 77. So this could be a call out to 2022. This could be our angel number, the master number 22, the master builder. The master builder builds leading with their intuition. So this is the number of intuition coming together with that 4 energy of the master builder, being able to build something strong with divine guidance and support. But listen, like when you say your prayers, when you ask for what you need, when you ask for the support, then it's time to listen. Then it's time to listen, pause, wait for your answer. Be specific in how you receive your guidance, not from who, but the message, like that your prayer has been heard, that confirmation. Be specific in what that needs to look like. Say, okay, you know what, Lord, you got this. If this is coming, I need a sign. I need a sign from you, Lord, that this manifestation, this prayer, this wish, this hope, this dream it's en route. It's being answered, that things are moving in my favor. Can you just give me a sign using ... And be specific. And be like, well, I keep saying it again. The creator of all that we see, smell, feel, touch, and know exists. You could say, you know what? I need to see a pig. I need to see a pig, Lord. I need to see a pig so that I know that you heard my prayer. And somehow, some way, shape, form, or fashion, you're going to see a pig. So when you were watching that TV show and a random pig goes across the screen, don't question it. You asked for a pig, and the pig showed up. Give gratitude. Your prayers were heard and being answered. Can I get some self-care? That was a really specific pig thing. Yeah, I don't know why pig. I may have to look up what pigs. You know what? 1 second. I'm about to look. Wow. I'm just going to read this one sentence. It says, if pig is your totem animal, you're a person for whom creating your reality comes easy. You are a manifester. Come on, man. Self-care. Write a gratitude list. These are always so much fun. So much fun. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to I think it's both of these. So use your hands. So do something with your hands, create something with your hands. For those of you who like to do spiritual baths, for the full moon, make your bath with your hands. Nourish your temple. We do have the moon in Taurus, and Taurus is all about the good eats. All about the good eats. Clear your energy field. And I'm going to give you this one too. Aromatherapy. Taurus is all about the 5 senses. So like Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So Libra is all about the connection, the relationships, the mental, the unseen, whereas Taurus is about the tangible manifestation of Venus. So feeling good, so nourishing your temple, eating good, aromatherapy, things that smell good, feel good, being grateful for all that you can do to help yourself feel good and great. We also have for numbers 55, we have 38, which is 11. We have 1, this is 10, so this is a 1 energy. So this is a clear your energy field. Makes so much sense. You clear your energy field and then you start over from ground zero, rebuilding your energy. We have 53, which is an 8. 8. Think about, double 4 energy. And actually, because these were close to each other. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just noticing things. So these two are close to each other. So aromatherapy is 3, and this is 8. So they were laying close to each other. So that's 38 again. So now we have 11, 11. And then the 38 was sitting close to the 10 card. So 11, 11, so 1, 1. So now we have 1, 1, 1. Your guardian angels are speaking today. But that is it. That's all I have for this reading today. Again, my apologies for the lateness. Technology, toddlers, comes with the territory. Thank you as always for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not, thank you so much for joining a little cozy corner of the YouTube's world. And be sure if you go to my website, if you join the mailing list, that way when I have specials, I am getting ready to set up the coupon code for Black Friday, where the readings will be 25% off. So make sure that you're on the list on my website. That way, when I get ready to drop it, I'm going to email those folks that are subscribed to my site first. You can still join Nia's Grotto of the Divine Feminine for the Goddess Gatherings. The next session will be on the 4th. Even if you can't make it on the 4th, it's good to go ahead if you know you want to do the program and you just want to watch the playbacks. Join. It's only $22 a month. You get the playback, you get the homework. If I make a PDF, you get the printable that you can save, download for yourself for your homework. And you get the able to attend the new moon rituals. So if you go ahead and join now before the new moon, you'll see the recap from last time, and you'll see when I'm doing the new moon ritual. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. Have a beautiful full moon. Be safe. Take lots of pictures, and be sure to comment below. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Bye.